What's good, guys? It's your boy Kev, and today I got a special one for you. I'm gonna show you guys the 2022 Tesla Model S Plaid, or is it Plaid? Is the Plaid the Plaid? I don't know. Let's find out. All right, guys, and here it is, the beautiful, and I'm sorry that I said 2022. It's actually the 2021 Tesla Model Y S Plaid. You have to love the red. Look at the 20-inch alloy wheels. The beautiful thing about the Plaid is that now you're going to have the blacked out handles as well as the blacked out cameras. Look at that beautiful... I mean, the car is just so nice. It even has the carbon fiber spoiler. Everything about this car screams, I'm a beast. And if you're driving one, you're going to feel like it when you mash that pedal to the floor. All right, guys, and here it is. It's the beautiful color red. If you're thinking about getting a Tesla, red is one of the top 3 colors, followed by blue and then white, because it's always going to be the free one. But this is the beautiful, I call it candy red, because if you look at the interior, when you get the white seats, it looks like a candy cane. But the beautiful thing about the Plaid is that if you notice, you'll have black accents. You're going to have the blacked out camera, blacked out mirrors, blacked out handles, the door stills. When you look at the old Model S's, it was chrome. All right, and here it is, guys. The moment you guys have been waiting for, the interior. Wow, it's absolutely beautiful. It's a lot cleaner looking than most Teslas that I've sat in. And it's crazy because they're all basic on the inside. You have a screen and you have a steering wheel. But this one, because you have this digital dash right here, plus the mounted in screen, which is not your usual mount, okay? This one's more flattened out, and it's almost like the Model Y, but it's into the dash. So come take a look. This is crazy. This shit's crazy. Wow. The steering wheel, it feels so crazy to hold a steering wheel like this. It reminds me of something out of like Star Wars or something like that, because there's no top. This is called the yoke steering wheel, okay? Just like egg yolk. And everything is gonna be on it. So there's no horn, which feels absolutely weird because there's a button for it now, okay? Your turn signals are gonna be on your steering wheel as well. Lighting is gonna be on your steering wheel, voice control, and your wipers. This is nothing like you're used to. It's absolutely crazy. Even your cruise control is on the steering wheel. So that brings me to my next thing, right? Because there's no shifter, as you can see. If you look at all these other Teslas, they're gonna have that shifter right here. Now where it's gonna be at, it's gonna be on the screen, which is absolutely crazy. How do you do it? I have no idea. You're gonna press the hold, right? You're gonna press the brake. Now you're gonna pull down on the screen. It's gonna tell you which way you wanna do it. So if you wanna go into reverse, you pull down. If you wanna go back into park, you press. And if you wanna go into drive, you just pull it forward, which is, and it's gonna show you which way you wanna go into. It's crazy. It's crazy. Another thing that they did with this car is that with the newer models, when you go in reverse, you're actually gonna have that UFO sound that all the other newer Teslas are gonna give you, like the Model Y, the Model 3. Now this one's gonna give you that same sound because the previous ones were absolutely silent. Another upgrade that you're gonna have is the Qi wireless charging. You're gonna have 2 spots. The previous models didn't have it. Your hazards are gonna be right here as well. And you're still gonna get that beautiful carbon fiber finish on the interior. A lot of storage space. This car is, it's crazy. It's crazy. Weird. All right, guys, are we recording? We're about to pull off. I'm not gonna lie. At first, before driving, this is my first time driving this car. It's a little intimidating, and I drive a Tesla, but this feels so intimidating. So, okay, all right, and we're off. Just spinning this steering wheel feels so different. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's nice.
Now turn left onto Livingstone Avenue.
It's nice. We're on the fucking highway, baby. Oh, look, I'm over here looking for the fucking And it's crazy because your mind is so used to, like, you know, your turning signal stocks, your shifter stocks, that I just made a turn and it's like your finger goes for it and there's nothing there. It's just on a steering wheel. So at first I think it's a learning curve, because, and it could be dangerous, because if you're trying to react fast and the guy behind you doesn't know what you're doing, you know, it could create an issue, you know. Again, I just did it again. That's crazy. It's such a weird steering wheel. I can't wait to take off.
Onto Sawmill River Parkway.
Fucking crazy. This shit is crazy. It's crazy. One thing I do gotta say is the steering wheel does feel a little wide. It does feel a little wide. You know, so other than the fact that it's a Tesla and it's full self-driving, or, you know, they'll navigate on autopilot and you have that feature, if you're a person that likes to be hands-on, a long trip with this steering wheel could feel a little weird, in my opinion. Don't come for me in the comments, you know. It's crazy. I can't stop cheesing. No. It's crazy, guys. Look at that shit. I couldn't even do the full 100 because I chickened out. It's crazy. Yo, that shit is crazy.
Take exit 17 on the right.
Wow. That is crazy. Now this guy wants to show off. But he's not in a Tesla.
Now take exit 17 on the right.
That's crazy.
Turn left onto Ashland.
And one of the nice things about the Tesla Model S, the new one, you have heated and cooled seats. So if you watched my last video, you'll know I complained about not having cooled seats. I even tweeted Elon about it. You know, obviously he probably never looked at it, but I tweeted him and I said, why don't you have any cooled seats in such an expensive car? And in this one, you actually get it, which is why you have the perforated leather seats, which I'm going to show you guys in a bit. But the drive in this car is phenomenal. You're going to see a wet spot when I get up. This shit's crazy. I wasn't ready for that, right? This shit is crazy, bro. All right, guys, and let's talk about the screen, okay? Again, I love this screen. I gotta double check if it's the same size as my Model Y screen. I think it's a little bit wider. But let's get into our menu. So for hitting the menu, obviously you're gonna hit the little Tesla car. Now, this menu for me, even though it's very similar to my car, is almost at first a little bit overwhelming because there's so many more options. Even these little things right here, usually I guess this is like a quick control, because usually, again, you'll have everything in these other settings. But if you wanted to adjust your mirrors, your steering, everything, again, you do it through the screen like regular Tesla. One of the things that you know, a lot of these other cars won't have is that you can adjust the suspension. So for example, we can raise the suspension, and it's raising the suspension. It's gonna let you know that your suspension is high. You know, that is, it's, for me, it's crazy. And again, you can always go into your suspension mode, and you can always change your data here. Pedals and steering, you can go into there. Now you're gonna have chill mode, sport mode, and the Plaid mode, or Plaid. So with this is, you know, you're gonna have that extra wow, you know, when you're driving, because it's gonna take off. Chill, you know, your car, no matter what, a Tesla is gonna take off. Hold on. No matter what, a Tesla is gonna take off. I don't care what you say, what mode you have it in. A comfort mode, a chill mode in a Tesla is still has a very nice pickup. So, don't sleep on a chill mode. That's just gonna slow you down a little bit. Sport mode, you're gonna pick up a lot faster. In Plaid mode, you're gonna wet your drawers. You know what I'm saying? You're also gonna have a drag strip mode. Now, hold on. You have a drag strip mode. We can hit that, and it's gonna tell you how to launch, whatever. And it's gonna set you up right there. Conditioning for peak performance, 29 minutes remaining to go on a drag strip. All right. Once you put this in a drag mode and you take off, this screen right here is gonna change into something completely different because you're going into another dimension. All right, you're almost driving into heaven at that point. It is crazy. I'm gonna take this off. Again, that pops off, but it's such a beautiful car, man. It is such a beautiful car. I have to get myself one of these ASAP. One of the things that, again, you're gonna have in all of your Teslas is gonna be your entertainment. Gotta love it. Now, remember, you're gonna have your boombox where you can play some music outside of the car, or you also have your emissions, which will throw out like a fart sound or something like that. So just basically to prank the owner of this car, I am going to change his horn into a fart. And the next time he goes to beep, it's gonna let some gas out. All right, so you can make some beats. If you're with, your significant other, or you're on a date, you can always hit romance, and it'll put, a fire log out here, some nice music, and it'll turn the heat up. You're gonna have your sketch pad. You can turn your GPS as if you're into Mars. There's, again, so much you can do with this car. You can have your phone set up, your dash cam set up. It's cameras. You gotta love it. You have to love this car. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But you guys know me. I have to find something in every car that I dislike. And as much as I love this car, one of the things that I do dislike about it, okay, is where you put your elbow. So now, if you notice, it's this, feels like a foamy soft leather. I don't know. Foamy soft leather. Let's go with that. Now, when you put your elbow here, it doesn't really give you enough room. And it could be, again, based off of my seating position. But I'm in a pretty comfortable seating position, and I don't think that I should adjust my seating position, based off of how much space I have in my arm. I would like it a little bit if this car, if right here it extended out a little bit more, almost like my Model Y or some other Teslas that I've sat in, the Model 3, Model X. That's my one thing about this car. I do wish this was a little bit bigger, or extended out a little bit. Another thing that I don't really like about it is, look, let me show you. This option right here. Now, this is how you open the door. Now, in my Model Y, it's an actual button. In the Model S, it's like a haptic sensor. It's gonna open. But if you just watched me do that, how many times did I do that before it opened? I guess you have to actually press hard on it, and that's how you do it. So I don't necessarily think that a soft touch will do it. Soft touch won't do it. A hard touch will. So for me, I'm real iffy about that. That you could have just put a button there. What I do like is this denim material here. It complements the patent. It complements this leather right here, as well as that carbon fiber. And then you have your suede, or whatever this material is, headliner. I love this car. I love it. And another thing that I did notice about the, sunroof, or, ceiling in this case, is that This one does have a little tint to it. So, you know, it's they all have a little tint to it. But this one, in my opinion, has like a green tint to it. It's very, very weird looking. It's nice, but let me show you. And I don't know if you're really going to be able to tell in this video, but I mean, there you can probably see it a little bit of a green tint to it, but nothing crazy. In terms of the seat, you know, Tesla is always going to have great leather. This is your perforated leather, again, because you do have the cooled seats. You know, it's a nice touch. It's going to have the black accent to it. You know, the perforated leather, maybe because it's white, looks a little bit weird in my opinion. I know, don't come for me in the comments, guys. Again, these are just my opinions, but the perforated leather on white in this car does look a little bit weird, but you know, again, always super soft marshmallow material. All right, and now we're in the back. Got a good amount of space. This seat is, you know, pretty far back, but you know, I could go on a trip in this car with this amount of space. You know, I got a little bit of more space in my Model Y, but this is fine. But one of the things that I wish I had in my car, oh man, Tesla, you're gonna make me spend some money, man. Look at this. The people in the back can finally control their own climate. You don't have to do it from the front. Another thing that they can control is the music or any other multimedia. Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, YouTube, Twitch. I don't know. I gotta see if this does it while it's driving. But if it's parked, the kids could watch something back here, and they don't have to really bother you to put anything. I love that. It's the Tesla Model S Plaid, man. Love it. And there you guys have it, the 2021 Tesla Model S Plaid. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more Tesla videos. And if you're thinking about getting one of those, you definitely have to do it. So peace out, much love, happiness. I'm out.